Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Man in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, Purdy. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Desmond King.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now Allen on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Allen. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll get this up to the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Cup in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Cup in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Throwing on second down is Purdy. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Denver. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's Allen. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And good blocking up front. paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Once again, it's ETN. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Up the middle, here's ETN. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run. It's ETN. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's ETN. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Allen to throw. Taken in by Gesicki.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Again, they give it to ETN. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
They'll try and run with ETN. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Buffalo. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Check out.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that play, 1 first down. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. They try to work the screen with Mixon. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That last pass completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll get forward for about a yard. DeMarcus Lawrence, there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Broncos.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And the Bills are going to have it just past their 25.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Allen. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Mixon. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here we go, set, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he will have a Broncos first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10. Purdy. That is caught. And he's in. Cooper. Touchdown, Denver. That his second touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. Broncos extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here's a jet sweep with Kupp. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Let's go now. Track at 60.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
Alert, alert, alert! Stay tight, tight, tight. Alert, alert, alert! Where's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, Josh Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Cup in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, this is Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Mixon. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run here with Mixon. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Third and goal. Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Broncos will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Allen will throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Allen to throw on second down. He's going to tuck it and go. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Third and a yard. Throwing again, it's Allen. Open man, right side, he's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.